Hey everybody, it's Sam. I'm just here to spend a little more time with you for yet another week. So you can go ahead and find I don't know if you could hear that, but someone just burned out. So you can go ahead and find a nice, comfortable spot, whether it's sitting or laying on your back, whatever feels good to you, and just kind of allow yourself to uh, settle in for the moment. Just kind of relax and feel comfortable. Allow yourself to arrive here and now. Um, you can recall and reflect on the events of your day, of course, but just um, try not to get dragged down or really stuck on um, the events. They happened. You can't change them now, but you can always learn from and grow. So think about it, reflect on it, but then remain here and now. Don't let your brain or your mind kind of lead you astray and let you wander down a path that you don't necessarily have to go down. And you can focus on your breathing as well while you're here. Just noticing your inhales and your exhales. If you find your attention kind of waning and wandering, maybe just trying to pay good attention for your whole exhale. That can kind of keep you a little more present. That sometimes when you kind of relax, it's like, oh, I'm exhaling. But if you can just keep that focus on the exhale, that can help kind of sharpen and wake you back up and keep you in the moment. And then sometimes allowing your inhale to be slightly longer than the exhale can kind of bring you a little more attention to. A little more assertive inhale can also kind of keep you honest and keep you focused. So I also have a mantra for you. Many of you probably don't know. I mean, the past couple of classes I've been letting you in on my enjoyment of mantra, but it really has been a big part of my yoga practice, but I'm just a little embarrassed to sing in front of people, um, you know, but hey, why not? It's something that helped me and has brought me joy, and was another facet of yoga that I didn't really know existed always. So it's just something I'm going to try to share with you all a little more. So the mantra I've got for you, from delusion to truth, from darkness to light, from death to life. And then we'll peace, peace, peace. So it's pretty pertinent, pretty timely, I think. Delusion to truth. In our life nowadays with the internet, social media, news travels fast, and sometimes it can be concerning and stressful and hard to figure out what is real and what is not. So moving from delusion to truth, from darkness to light, in that same thought. Things that are untruthful can sometimes take you to a dark place. So moving from darkness to light, even though with the timing of the seasons, we're actually kind of going from like light late to dark early. But anyway, you know what I mean. Darkness to light, and then from death to life. So I think it's one of these things this time of year. I really enjoy fall, but as we move into winter, I do kind of get stagnant and maybe a little more melancholy, mopey. So I think trying to keep things fresh, keep things new, and knowing that this process here, fall to winter to spring to summer, this does happen from death to life. So to just kind of reinvigorate and respark everything. So yeah, you can think about the words in English. I will sing them to you probably just twice through as I have been. You can sing with me or just listen to it the first time. You can pause me and rewind me. As crippling of a thought as that is for me, you can do that if you want to. So here we go. Asato maha satgamaya tamaso maha jyotir gamaya mrityur maha amratam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato maha satgamaya tamaso maha jyotir gamaya mrityur maha amratam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So you can go ahead and just kind of let your breath kind of begin to take over your mind and your body and to help guide your movement. When you're ready, you can inhale the arms up if you like. And you can exhale, goalpost arms. You can continue with these movements. You could also take a little side stretch, so maybe leaning over to the left. And you can just place your hand, or you could place your forearm on the mat. And then you can let the arms come down one more time. You could also clasp the fingers, and you can bring the palms away from you, kind of rounding the spine. And then you can bring those hands behind you, maybe clasping the other thumb on top, and then just doing a little back bend, a little chest opener. And then you can make your way to tabletop. And then from here, we'll just move through a few, it's a tongue twister if you think about it, a few cat-cows. So you can inhale, let the belly drop down toward the mat. You can tilt the head and the neck up. And then as you exhale, rounding the spine, chin comes toward the chest. And then you can come back to your neutral tabletop. And then we'll just take a little extension here. So you can inhale, left arm, right leg out. And you can certainly stay here. You can also just kind of touch the foot, and you can even do the hand to give yourself a little bit of stability there if you need it. Then you can also, as you inhale, you can stay out. You can exhale, knee to elbow to knee, whichever way. And then inhale back out. Knee to elbow as you exhale. Inhale, back out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, back out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, back out. And then you can bring the hand and the knee back. You can also just take the hips kind of side to side here if you like. And then when you're ready, other side. Right arm, left leg. Remember, taking this extension, you can also prop if you need to. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, back out. Woo. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, back out. I don't know if that was 4. If it was, you can be done, but I don't remember, so I'm going to do one more. Elbow to knee. Inhale, back out. Hold the extension. And then you can come back down. And then you can take those hips side to side again. And then you can get into your down dog however you like. If you want to go to plank first, you certainly can. You can also just push up and back and make your way there. And once you get to your down dog, go ahead and take any of the little movements that you need. Bending one knee then the other. You could take your legs wide if you like. You can bend both knees. That really helps to get the hips kind of up in the air. So go ahead and do that. Get everything all nice and situated. Then maybe find a moment of stillness in your down dog. You can inhale up on the toes. As you exhale, you can walk your feet to your hands to come to a forward fold. Remember, knees can be bent here in your forward fold. They can always be bent in your forward fold. The neck and the head hang. You can grab opposite elbows if you like. And then maybe shifting your thoughts, your feelings, your mindfulness in certain postures or positions as you move tonight from darkness to light. You can inhale, halfway lift, so whether your fingertips are on the mat or the hands are to the shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms up overhead, extend a mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Then sling your hair out of your face. When you're ready, there's a twig or something under here, sorry. you're ready, we'll inhale the arms up overhead. You can tilt forward, let the right leg lift up, come to your warrior three. You can also bend both of these legs, and this is grasshopper, and the hands can be in to heart center, or they can be out. We'll exhale, back foot sets down, 45-degree angle. You're setting up for warrior one here. You can bend that front knee. The hips will be squared off to the side. You can try to bring them to the front of the mat. You'll get a nice hip flexor stretch here. Arms can come up. You can inhale warrior two to the back of the mat. So the right leg comes to about a 90-degree angle. Nice and strong. Looking out over your front, your fingertips, that right hand. And try not shoulders up here. Try to relax it down. And then it's hard, but try to get your arms kind of even there. You can inhale for reverse warrior. So the hands can rest on that thigh, or you can wrap, there are my fingers, barely around. You can wrap the arm around. You can exhale to a side angle. So your side angle can stop here with the arm on the knee. The arm can come straight up. You could also take your side angle with the hand down to the mat or a block. You can also make it an extended side angle, reaching the arm away. And you can also do that with your arm propped up here. When you're ready, you can inhale. You can straighten that right leg. We'll come to a pyramid pose. So whether you've got the hand resting slightly, gently, lightly on the right leg, you can bring the arm down to a prop or a block or a mat in front or behind. Feeling a nice stretch and, elongating of the back of that right leg. And then when you're ready, you can exhale, come forward. Feet are parallel to a straddle, wide leg forward fold. Ready, you can inhale and come up to star pose, Tarasana. And then you can exhale back to the front of your mat to mountain pose, Samastitihi, as my man Michael likes to say. Not like he just likes to call it that, like that's what you call it. When you're ready, you can inhale the arms up. Left leg will lift up. We'll come to warrior three. Remember, darkness to light. You can exhale that back foot down, 45 degrees. And then some people have to widen this stance here, and that's okay. You're allowed to do that. You can bend that front leg to about a 90-degree angle. Arms come up. Back of the mat, warrior two. So the left leg's at a 90-degree now. Looking out over the left fingertip. This one's Virabhadrasana 2. I believe courageous, nice person pose. When ready, you can inhale, you can come back to reverse warrior. So that hand can rest down on that thigh. You can also wrap it around. to your side angle, however you like to take that, or your extended side angle. When you're ready, you can straighten that left leg and come to a triangle pose. Exhale, hand down. Feet become parallel, wide leg forward fold, that straddle fold. You can inhale and come up, Virasana, star pose. And then exhale back to the front of the mat. We'll inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, right leg comes up, warrior three. Back leg sets down, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two to the back of the mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle or extended side angle. Inhale to triangle. As you exhale here, you can drop that left hand down. You can stay up in a high lunge if you like. That might be something you want to do. You can also drop the back knee down and uncurl the toes and end up in a low lunge. When you're ready, you can inhale your hands to the knees to the hips, or the arms can come up if you feel ready. You can exhale the hands to heart center. And then we'll twist. You can take that left arm over to the right thigh. And you can twist. You can keep the back knee down. You could also curl the toes. And then here's what we're going to do. You can bring your hands back down to the mat here. You can hop the back foot in, kind of like you're in a pyramid pose almost. And then you can keep your left hand down on the mat, and you can put your right hand back to your low back. You can twist over, and then raise this arm up. You're in a revolved triangle now. You can exhale. We'll swing back to the middle. Wide leg forward fold. And we'll inhale to Tadasana or star pose. And then exhale back, Samastitihi. When you're ready, we'll inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, left leg lifts up, warrior three. You can sit that back foot down, warrior one. Exhale to warrior two to the back of the mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, side angle or extended side angle. Inhale, straighten the front leg to triangle. When you're ready, you can exhale, right hand comes to the mat. You can stay up in this high lunge, or you can drop the knee down, coming to a low lunge. When you're ready, you can inhale your hands to the knees to the hips, or the arms can come up. And you can exhale, hands to heart center. We'll twist, right arm, left thigh. You can stay here. You could curl the back toes, lift that knee up. And then you can bring hands down to the mat, hop the back foot in a bit and put it at a 45. You can bring right hand to the mat or a block, left hand can come to the hip. You can stay here, or you can lift the left arm up. Revolved triangle, look at you. All right, you can exhale, hand will swing around, wide leg forward fold. And we'll inhale the arms up overhead, Trasana. And we'll exhale back to mountain pose. No matter how wobbly it is, you still made it there. When you're ready, we'll inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. You can exhale, hands come to the mat, step your right leg behind you, lower your right knee to the mat for a low lunge. When you're ready, you can inhale your hands to the knees to the hips, or the arms can come up if you're ready. You can exhale the hands to the mat. Curl the back toes, we'll inhale and step back to plank. When you're ready, you can exhale and lower down to the mat. You can inhale to baby cobra or any level of cobra that you feel like doing. Just remembering here in cobra, trying not to let the arms come out, the elbows, try to keep them in close. Exhale, lower down to the mat. We'll inhale to plank. And then exhale back to down dog. You can inhale your right leg up behind you. As you exhale, right knee comes to the right elbow. Inhale back up. Knee to chest. Back up. Right knee to left elbow. Back up. And then this time you'll exhale, right foot comes through the hands. Drop the left knee to the mat for low lunge. When you're ready, you can bring the hands to the knees to the hips, or the arms can come up. Exhale the hands to the mat. Curl your back toes. We'll inhale, step up. Halfway lift. You can exhale and forward fold. We'll inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale the hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Set the left leg behind you. Lower the left knee to the mat for low lunge. When you're ready, you can inhale your hands to the knees to the hips, or the arms can come up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Curl the back toes. Inhale and come back to plank. When you're ready, you can exhale and lower down to the mat. We'll inhale to some form of cobra. You could also do a sphinx if you're not feeling cobra. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Inhale to plank. And then exhale back to down dog. You can inhale your left leg up behind you. As you exhale, the left knee to the left elbow. Inhale back up. Knee to chest. Inhale back up. Left knee to the right elbow. Inhale back up. And then as you exhale, left foot comes through to the hands, over the right knee to the mat. When you're ready, you can inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Curl the back toes. Inhale and step up. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Woo! All right, we're gonna cool it down, bring it down. But if you've got an inversion, an arm balance, something of that nature that you're working on, do you, boo? Now's a perfectly good time to work on that. If you feel like taking a shoulder stand or a plow or something, once again, perfect time to work on that. Otherwise, we can just have a seat if you want. If you've got some fancy way that you want to come to a seat, do it. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you. If you want to do it, then it'll be amazing. All right. So, once you're done doing whatever other things you want to do, you can just come to a seat here, just making sure that you are able to be relaxed and to sit upright. If you find yourself kind of sitting like this and like straining to sit forward, you may have to pick up your butt and kind of like scoot it out to make sure your sits bones are actually on the ground. And if you do that and you still find that you're like, I can't quite sit up, elevate yourself. So rolled up blankets or pillows, a bolster, something like that. It's usually helpful to sit up higher. But if you're comfortable, you can inhale the arms up. And then you can exhale, lean forward. So I'm not like rounding my back yet, like I'm keeping the shoulders up. Just kind of bending more, hinging from the hips. Now when you can't, like where I'm right here, I can't really go anymore, then you can kind of round and let it come down. You can put a pillow or some blocks on your legs to rest your head on. You could cross arms. You can let your orbits rest in the palms of your hands. That's supposed to be a relaxing spot to put some pressure here on the orbits of the eyes. You could also reach for the feet, but you don't have to like crank down and pull. You can inhale, you can come up whenever. If you've been ready to come up, then cool. We'll do a little twist and another little stretch. So you can bring right hand to the outside of the left foot. This, you might be feeling a nice stretch up the hamstring, which I am. You can rest your arm or your hand on the mat, but or you can put like a block or a pillow or something. But if you rest and then you think about your right shoulder kind of tilting up toward the ceiling, you'll notice a nice little stretch in your, I'll think of the name of it, kind of like where your kidney is, that part of your back. Words are escaping me right now. And then you can also do things like this. You can sit here and you can lift that left leg up with the right. You can kind of come back here. Like I said, there's always like more places to take a yoga pose than you think. There's always something else to do. It doesn't make it any better than what you were doing, but there's just always other places, little things you can do to make a pose you've been doing one way for your life just seem a little different. So we'll do that stretch on the other side. So you can bring the left hand to the outside of the right foot. And then remember, you can stay like this. You could also drop that right arm down and then just kind of tilt the left shoulder up. Quadratus lumborum just came to me. You'll get that stretch right back in there. Like right here is where I'm feeling it. can stay like that. You could also lift that leg up. It's more of just a hamstring stretch. And then you can add a little twist to it if you like. You can let that back down. And then just a good old seated twist. I'm not done a seated twist with you guys in a minute. And I'm sorry about that, but we're going to do it today. So you can bend your left leg on the mat. You can put your right leg, that right foot anywhere. It can be over here. It can be up in front. It can be clear across. Most likely when you pull it clear across, your right hip's going to lift up. That's okay. You can like lock it down and not let it move, but your pelvis might get kind of cranky doing that. So you can let it fly. So you can put your right hand down the mat. Some people, you can inhale the arm up and then come over, or you can take a nice like inhale and twist, and then exhale and kind of settle into wherever you're at. Now, you just want to make sure you can do what? You can breathe. You don't want to be cutting off your flow of oxygen here. It's just never a thing you want to do. Always want to be able to breathe. It's pretty important for life. You can move from life to death if you stop breathing. Or you can move from death to life if you typically don't breathe in a posture, or hold your breath, or strain your breath, and then kind of let it flow. Death to life. Say this mantra. It's a good time. All right, you can de-rotate, so you can keep your legs the same way, and then twist the other direction. I typically don't sit up as high. It's kind of a lean. All right, and then you can switch your legs. So right leg down, and then you can put your left foot down if you want. And then when you're ready, you could inhale and twist. And then exhale and let yourself settle in. And it doesn't have to be a severe twist. It can just be, a twist that feels good. It can be gentle. You don't have to like ratchet and like crank yourself. And you can de-rotate to the other side. All right. And then once again, if there's anything that you want to do, legs up the wall or something, I'm putting my socks on because it's getting chilly out here. You can. And you can also get any props that you need, and you can allow yourself to settle in for your Shavasana. You made it. You did it. I'm so proud of you, each and every one of you. You did it. So you can settle down, lie back. And just allow yourself to truly be still. Allow yourself to settle into stillness. you can examine your state of mind. Have you moved from dishonesty to truth, from dark to light, from death to life? As you feel ready, you can begin to allow some movement back into your body. Moving slowly, starting with the fingers and the toes. And maybe making your inhales slightly longer than your exhales. And taking your time, you can make your way back up to a comfortable seat. Asato Maha Sadgamaya Tamaso Maha Jyotirgamaya Mrityurmaha Amratam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. From delusion to truth, from darkness to light, from death to life. Om. Peace, peace, peace. May you be safe, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you live with ease.